Hi guys, back to another fantasy football video on Sky. It's been a whole week until the last vid, so we've obviously had Monday Night Football the other night. Didn't make one yesterday, but got one tonight on the Wednesday night. We've still got a few games in this midweek again, as all these fixtures getting rearranged. Only a few more games to international break, as you can see. A red arrow in the big team, the good team at the minute, but a pretty, not really big, but a good green arrow in the second team. We've made some good decisions on that one this week. Still a few transfers are to be made this week. I'm thinking about in both teams, to be honest. Quite a crucial week, I think, to be honest. And weeks leading up to the international break is really where you're gonna have to target how many transfers you want left at the end of the season, and target where you want to be at the end of the season as well. You can see I'm sitting 42nd in the league at the minute. Probably want to get a bit higher. I'm just stood inside the top 2k, but we'll come on to that in a minute. Starting with Gunner for Glory, we've gone up about 5k places overall after the transferring in of Saka on Sunday worked out to perfection. 14 points. He's in 30% of top K teams now. Brilliant from him into 28 points that was. Captained him ahead of all of the City players I had. Kilman's disappointed me this week. I also transferred in Son in this team for Ronaldo. So that was pretty smart. Ronaldo out injured, in inverted commas, against Man City. So I've put in Son. It would have been either Son or Kane. Thank God I didn't go for a Calvert-Lewin who I was considering as well. I went for Son, luckily. And yeah, he got me 10 points instead of 20. Obviously, Kane did better, but I had to go for a little differential there. Salah didn't do much. Yeah, I was a bit disappointed. Bernardo Silva did alright, actually, this week, to be fair. He's just sort of a stopgap. He's sort of not doing a lot, but he's just there, to be honest. Van Dijk, 9 points, and De Gea obviously not doing too well. So Maximum finally came back after his injury for 2 games, so he's probably got 3 games now. Hopefully he starts some more. Who else have I got? Coutinho. And Ward-Prowse playing the same game. Obviously, Ward-Prowse did the worst there. Southampton got thrashed. But, yeah, Coutinho with 16 points there. Pretty good, not bad. Yeah, so it's 106 points so far. Let's see. Obviously, we've got a few more players coming this week. Oh, God, my sneezing is so bad. Why does I always sound like I got a cold when I record my videos? I honestly don't. Anyway, I've got 4 players at the minute in terms of who I might get in this team. It's looking maybe a Chelsea defender. Would have been Reece James until he again got injured. I'm probably thinking Bernardo Silva out possibly, but we'll have to see on that front. Maybe even Kilman. I'll talk about that in a minute actually, and I'll get into it right now actually. Oh God, I'm gonna sneeze again in a minute. As you can see, a few orange arrows in my good team here. It's never good to see. But yeah, 2 transfers made in this team as well. Pope out into Ramsdale. It didn't really pay off, but it will in the long term, I think. He's got a few extra games. Obviously, Ramsdale 3 now to the international break. On Saturday, Salah didn't do much. Trent, obviously. Oh God, what's wrong with me? Trent with 13 points. I'll try and continue, and Kilman as well, with only the 1 point who got hauled off after 80 minutes actually. So whether he starts in midweek is sort of questionable tomorrow. I don't know why all the games are on Thursday this week. It's a bit weird. I think it's Champions League and Cup games and sort of all of that stuff. The midfield's let me down this week, to be fair. Gallagher, Rafinha, Bowen did absolutely nothing. Bowen has got injured against Liverpool, Achilles injury, which is not good. He's looking doubtful for the game against Sevilla in the Europa League tomorrow. He's also looking doubtful for the Villa game on the weekend. It's a shame, because he's been very good, but he might either go out or Gallagher. And then up front, in terms of who did well, Brozier, just nothing. Salah, as I mentioned before, only 5. Into 10 points as my captain. Then Kane did the right transfer, luckily. Had to get him in for Monday. Probably should have done it the week before, but you know, these things happen. Coulda, shoulda, woulda is a big part of fantasy football. Anyway, my plans this. I'm going to make 2 transfers, I think, this week. I'm going to go Gallagher or Bowen to a Newcastle midfielder. It's probably going to be either Joe Willock or St. Maximin. I'm sort of edging to Joe Willock because I think St. Maximin might not play all the games. You know, Willock might not either, to be honest. But you know that he's playing so well that he probably might not get benched, to be honest. But we'll have to see who starts against Southampton, to be honest. Yeah, Joe Willock's got the better tackles and stuff, but you always feel like St. Maximin's more of a goal threat, obviously. We'll just get into Newcastle players quickly. Yeah, they're the top two. Obviously, Kamara's haven't been playing recently. Shalvey's probably the most likely Newcastle player to start every game, to be honest, but he just does not get the points, obviously. In terms of, there's not really any point in defenders or strikers either. It's between those two, really. Willock, obviously, 2 goals until he got, but yeah, nothing last week, but he does a lot of tackles, to be fair, so that's a bit of a bonus point. And he's obviously got and obviously Newcastle have a game on a Thursday next week against Everton, which is a single game day. So yeah, it'll be a captain option, so you got to think he's going to do the best as a captain. He'd probably edge just towards St. Maximin, but his injury record's not too good. I'm not confident that he'll start every single game. It's going to be a close one. I'll have to decide on the night, I think. It's going to be one of those last-minute decisions. I'm also looking to get Rudiger as well. Probably should have done this in the week as well, but it didn't happen. It's probably between Laporte and Kilman. Obviously, Cancelo's got a little orange thing. He's missed the Champions League game tonight with a bit of illness, but he should be back by Monday, hopefully, when they play Palace. Hopefully a good captaincy option. So that's why I'm a bit cautious of taking old Laporte out because he's playing very well. And Man City don't have a lot of defensive options at the minute. Obviously, they've got Ake out and Diaz out for a bit. So yeah, they're looking a bit short on numbers there at the back, but yeah, Rudiger's got to come in for the Norwich game and the Newcastle game. I'd feel about it, and if I got Kilman out, I've got the money to do it. Obviously, unless he doesn't start against Watford, I don't think I can transfer him out because he's got 3 games. If he starts all those games, he could realistically get 3 clean sheets there if Watford play well. He probably won't at Watford. If Wolves play well, yeah, they've lost their last 3 obviously, but it is passes sometimes, to be honest. I mean, it probably won't against Everton or Leeds maybe, but probably against Watford he will. But I whether he keeps if he keeps 1 clean sheet, that's probably good enough. But it's just whether he starts tomorrow night, obviously. So it's between those two for Rudiger. Obviously, I've got loads of money to do that. Yeah. So yeah, that's how the week's gone. I've stayed just inside the top 2k. That Kane transfer did save me just about, or else I would have been in the outside the top 2k overall. We'll go to the leagues and the leaderboard. Yeah, I've dropped 1 place to 42nd overall, so it's not too good, but it could have been worse. Bloke who's gone above me here. Saka was the big player this week, big game changer, changed it all up. He did. He's allowed if you put him in, he done well pretty much. People who still have Pope need to get him out. Ramsdale's the better option now. Turns the stats, De Bruyne had a masterclass against Man United in the derby. Obviously, 2 goals, assist, man of the match. Did everything. He's run the show. Him and Mahrez, obviously. Reece James played very well as well. 20 points with a goal and an assist. Clean sheet, but now he's injured again. Harry Kane, obviously, as well, with Ivan Toney up there with a hat-trick. Kane getting transferred in a lot still, along with Saka. That was the big transfer, as I said before. And Diaz getting transferred out, along with Bowen. It's probably going to be Bowen tomorrow, unfortunately. He is just, I just think, maybe getting back in after the international break when he's fitter. That might ruin his transfer to England call up as well, which would be sad for him. Yeah, Salah obviously highest weekly captain obviously at the minute as well. Kane obviously as well though. Rudiger's up there. I've got to get Rudiger in. Let's see how we can have a look how many. He's already in 30% top teams. Look at that, 10, 10, 10. Easy points. That's just easy. Don't have to do anything for those points. Just get them easy. Yeah, he's got brilliant fixtures as well. Look at that, absolutely so superb. And yeah, we've got team of the week obviously so far. James is up there with De Bruyne, Mahrez, Kane, Tony, Ryan Fraser for Newcastle. He's with a doubt this week, unfortunately. So that means St. Maximin will probably definitely be split at the starting, to be honest. So so I'm probably going to go into the international break with hopefully 9 transfers left. We've got a few. Obviously, we've got the whole amount of fixtures next week, but I won't be making any transfers. Hopefully, we've only got 4 games a week after. I've got my captain option sorted those days as well because I've obviously got Wolves and Leeds players at the minute, and I've also got an Arsenal player. I've got a Spurs player. There'll definitely be Kane captain there. Leicester players are good for the games coming forth after the international break. They've got a lot of games to rearrange, so yeah, they could be good options. Yeah, I'm just fingers crossed Cancelo is good. Yeah, those are my plans. Good for glory, as I said. I even thought maybe De Gea into Mendy. That could be a plan actually. But yeah, maybe it's time to get Silver out after I've kept him all this while, just for no reason at all. He did well against City though. But yeah, anyway, that's probably going to do it for this video, guys. Small red hour this week. Hopefully stay in that top 2k. That's my goal till the end of the season. And probably be one of my best finishes in fantasy football that I've ever had. So that'll be pretty good. That's my goal for the end of the season, stay in that top 2k. Anyway, that's going to do it for this vid, guys. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Make sure to subscribe. And yeah, bye. Bye. Bye.